Henceforth it will be described that he was named Dawud. He had healed his heart's wound, which was caused due to Tark al-Awla, giving up the preferable through affection for Allah. Authentic narrators mention from Imam al-Baqir that Allah did not send after Nuh any messenger who was also a king except Dhul Qarnayn, Dawud, Sulaiman, and Yusuf. The kingdom of Dawud was from Syria to Istakhar in Iran. It is mentioned in a reliable tradition from Imam Jafar al-Sadiq that Dawud expired on a Sunday. Birds of the air shaded him with the wings, and Allah said, "And we gave wisdom and knowledge, and we made the mountains and the birds to celebrate our praise with Dawud, and we were the doers." 21:79 from the Qur'an. Meaning, it was not beyond our might and power. Some say when he started remembrance and praise of Allah, the mountains and the birds also sang along with him in chorus. Some have said the birds in the air and the mountains used to walk with him. Very similar to King Sulaiman, who would communicate the language of the birds, who would work with the jinn, with the A-OK approval of Allah to build the temple. I'm very similar to King Sulaiman, a female version, as you will, working with manipulating the Zionists, especially Armenian and Assyrian Zionists, who are quite in fact the pure enemies of Israel, the pure enemies of the Jews, because you like to be used and abused. And so we are going to do that to you as well. But what we're doing is we're taking your energy, your blueprint of hatred, and in 5, 10, 15 years, we're going to build Shia mosques within Armenia. I'm only 39 years old. All the great prophets started 40 years and later in life. 1 minute I'm going to make myself tea. My water is boiling for my cup of coffee, but I'm going to be enjoying. So these Zionists, they can continue. Whether you're a Jew, you're an Arab, you're white, you're Indian, you're Armenian, whatever you identify as. You're Assyrian, you're he, she, they, them, they are animals. That's fine. Just know, we are using your blueprints to build in Armenia. And we taught him the making of coats of mail for you, that they may protect you in your wars. Will you then be grateful? 21:78 from the Noble Qur'an. The first person to make an armor was Dawud. Before him, people used to join iron pieces on their body and were unable, to fight due to their weight. So Allah made iron as soft as paste in his hands, and he was making armors with his own hands, and which were light in weight, and also could protect the body from weapons. And Allah said, "And certainly we gave to Dawud excellence from us, O mountains, sing praises with him and the birds." 34:10 from the Qur'an. People have said that when Dawud was praising and remembering Allah, the Almighty used to make mountains and birds vocal, so they too sang with him in tune. Some have said Allah had put all of them under control of Dawud, and consequently, whatever he desired from the mountains possible, for example, coming out of the minerals from the mines or digging of the wells, etc. Similarly, whatever he ordered to the birds, his command was also carried out by them. How do we know that you guys are working with the jinn and your body is controlled by jinn? Is when I look at you, I can see your body is full of parasites. Again, I'm talking to the Zionists right now. Your body is full of parasites, and when your body is full of parasites, these are actually demons taking over your body, and therefore you're not thinking, your heart is not pure and your soul is not clean to allow divine inspiration to be coming through, or protection really. It's lower level possession. And we made iron pliant to him, saying, "Make ample coats of mail and assign a time to the making of coats of mail and do good. Surely I am seeing what you do." 34:10, 11 from the Holy Quran. And Suleiman comes next in the verse.